When doubt seeps in, you got two roads. You can take either road. You can go to the left or you can go to the right. And believe me, they'll tell you failure is not an option. That is ridiculous. Failure is always an option. Failure is the most readily available option at all times, but it's a choice.
I used to think there was something wrong with me. I used to be really embarrassed about it. And, I talked to Randy Couture about it. And Randy said that the one thing that he learned is that he could never defeat it. He could never defeat the second guessing or the negative voice in his head. And that he just learned, I just got to learn to compete with it.
You can choose to fail, you can choose to succeed. And if we can plant seeds and let him know, move your feet, keep your hands up, stay off the bottom, that is the road to victory. Or self-doubt and negative talk, and that is the road to failure. But failure is always there, and it's okay to recognize that.
It's one of the reasons why I work out so hard. Because when I work out really hard, I have respect for myself. For that day, I know I'm not a lazy piece of shit. For that day, I know I'm focused. For that day, when I'm done, I'm like, I know who I am. I get shit done.
There's a little snake in the grass right there. Hey, little boy.
How we going?
Are you lost?
Definitely lost.
Where's your mommy, little boy? Where's the little weasel? Has he got Dwayne with him? Him and Dwayne, come over, take over the show. They take over your gym, they'll take over the show too, I'm sure. That's how people do to you. They just run you over.
We're gonna find out.
I think you just don't want to fight either of us.
I'd whoop the two at the same time.
That's why I can't let you sit and talk about TJ without saying something, cuz. What? That's loyalty.
What, you gonna do something about it? What you gonna do?
I'll do something about it.
Well, do something then. Do something then. Do something. Phil. Do something. You'll do nothing, you little twerp, yeah? You'll do.
Greatest fighter to ever live, ever, is fucking Jon Jones. Jon Jones has never lost a fight, because when you really think about fighting, put two guys in a room and who fucking comes out? Jon Jones walks out of that fucking room every time. And when you talk about truly, right now, in Islam, I love you, Islam, and everything, the fact that Jon Jones is number 2 on the pound for pound list is fucking, it just goes to show how fucking stupid the media votes on that.
Yeah.
Then it just goes to show you that they have no fucking idea. They know nothing about this fucking sport. Jon Jones is the fucking baddest dude to ever be involved in combat.
Discipline is the most difficult thing, not only in sports, but in life. The consistency is the most difficult thing. We are all human beings. We are not happy every day. We are, not in a good mood every day. It's normal. It's part of us. It's what many people say. You like to go to the gym every day? Of course not. It's not true. Nobody likes to go to the gym every day. But you have to do it. Maybe in the beginning you feel hard to start, but after, when you finish the gym or cold plunge or even the training, you will feel better.
I wrote out some notes of what way I feel is best we'll do it, and just to let you know where I'm at with the whole situation. Everyone is here for their own benefit. Forget Team Europe and forget Team USA. There is no friends in this business. You are either here to win or you are simply a filler. We're all on our own journey, as am I. So this is it. You come in here and handle your own business. You don't need nobody to hold your hand.
Don't ever let someone tell you cannot do it, or the town you're from is nobody's, or you're not going to ever be able to get there because you don't have the height, you don't have the speed, you don't have the stuff. I like to tell myself I'm the world's greatest athlete, but this wasn't God-given. This is hard work. God gave me determination. Okay, he told me, go do something with this, and that's what you can do. All my belts that I ever won, I got 5 of them, all in the closet. And then, people come over, it's like, why don't you hang this up or do this and that? I'm like, we're not done yet. I don't want to live in this success now. I don't have to. I got a lot more things that I want to be done and a lot more belts that need to be won. So I'm going to keep going. We keep that there, but I don't want to be one of those guys that just okay with what I did, because I'm not, I'm not a guy that like to do well in the past, but look too far in the future. It's cool to look, but you know what they all say, the best is yet to come.
This is pure genius. This guy is pure genius. He coined the term flow. So like when you're in a state of flow, we've all been in a state of flow. The number one way to know that you're in a state of flow is time flies by. A state of flow is you're having the right amount of difficulty, but it's not so difficult that you go into stress, and it's not so easy that you're bored. It's the right amount of challenge. When I go in the practice room, I'm trying to create flow. Training should be addictive. Imagine training was addictive. Everybody would train, everybody would be fit. But people always go into anxiety. They go and they kill, they slam their body. Then I have to convince you to do it again 3 days later, 2 days later. And you're like, dude, the mental energy is gonna take me to get there. Like, it shouldn't be. It should be, training should be a pulling force. It should be pulling you. You want to go training. Intensity should be done once in a while, because by nature, intensity can only be done once in a while. If you're going hard every day, you're not really going hard every day. You can't go your max every day. There's a cost to going to your max. The best sprinters in the world, they sprint once or twice a week. Nobody sprints every day, because intensity by nature entails that you need to take a break. Because if you don't need to take a break, you didn't really go to your maximum intensity. So how do I make it pleasurable? How to make it fun? I have to be in a flow state. And you can get into a flow state in almost anything. But when you're out of that flow state, cut it. We're going to get further. We're going to do more training if we cut it today and come back in tomorrow. Because I'm a big believer in consistency over intensity.
My jiu-jitsu instructor,
Yes.
Jean-Jacques Machado,
Yes.
was born with, on his left hand, he only has a thumb. He is a genetic defect where he has no fingers on his left hand.
There it
And
is.
because of the fact that he was born with this one hand that didn't have fingers, he developed a style of jiu-jitsu where he utilizes that left hand to get under chins because it's not encumbered by
The other fingers
mass
aren't in the
of
way.
fingers.
Uh-huh.
And he slides it in there and sinks rear naked chokes on people. And he also developed a style that didn't rely on grips. He developed a style that's overhooks and underhooks, which became modern no-gi jiu-jitsu, which is incorporated in mixed martial arts, because in mixed martial arts, they don't wear the kimono. And people who saw Jean-Jacques Machado as a child said, oh, this poor child, he will never reach his full potential, and turned out to be one of the greatest ever.